What's up everybody, my name is Fickell and welcome to Craftier Fridays. Today I have a special guest with me and I'm going to poof him in today. So go ahead and introduce yourself.
I am the great uncle Rob Fickell, beer aficionado, creator of several crafts over the years. I've been brewing beer for 30 some years, and recently I have retired from the craft of brewing, but I will get back to it soon enough. One of my legacies I leave behind is Fickell's Oatmeal Stout. It was one of my finest, but we're not here to talk about Fickell's Oatmeal Stout. We're here to talk about Zombie Dust, one of the better beers from Floyds Brewery out of Indiana. So we're looking forward to taste testing that today with my niece.
Yeah, so we actually got to go to the brewery, and here's a selfie picture of him and I. You can really only see Chase, my cousin. There's also some exciting news that was in Monday's paper of the Columbus Dispatch. Headline, Laws May Ease for Brewers, Distillers. You guys should read the article, but just a few things that I want to talk about. So the craft beer industry saw legislation action last week to eliminate Ohio's current 12% limit on the alcohol percentage, and they can have them in their bars and really sell their other craft beer.
Yeah, I wasn't sure today that we were going to talk about the judicial system, but since we are, I come from the old days of the early 80s where we had 3-2 beer. 3-2 beer was a beer that was available for 18 to 21 year olds that was like 3.2% or something ridiculously low. And it's nice to see that they're finally coming around in 2016 to implement a no alcohol limit on the beers that basically our surrounding states do allow. So no more running to Tennessee or Pennsylvania to find a higher percentage craft beer. Hopefully they will pass this legislation and bring some better high-end beers to Columbus.
And the bill is in the Senate now. And those of you worried about kind of underage drinkers that are going to try to get the higher alcohol percentage, it's not probably going to happen considering the price.
You're not going to binge on the Dark Lord. I think 15-20% alcohol, roughly $70 a bottle. Not something you're going to go out and get a six-pack of and swish back. It's more of a sipping beer, after dinner, dessert beer, and very complex flavors, which hopefully we'll get to test a few of those in the upcoming years.
Now we are going to try Zombie Dust from Floyds. This is the 6-pack. This is what the artwork looks like. We're both going to be splitting one bottle since it's hard to come by. You got to know the right people, or you actually have to go there. So here's what the bottle looks like up close. Would you like to do the honors of cracking us open one?
Me and Brutus will do the honors. Listen for it. Nice open bottle aroma. Saving the caps for the upcoming table. Hoppy, citrusy. I like ye already. Give Kate the benefit of the larger amount.
First initial color, I guess. We'll look at the color here. Dark in the middle, light on the edges, a little bit of carbonation. There's a knock on the door. Who could it be?
Distributing our beer.
How dare you! Ah!
Yeah, so we got a beautiful golden straw color here. Got a nice white citrusy head.
Leave some pretty lace.
I'm ready to taste test.
Let's try it out.
It tastes like beer.
So at first it's really strong, and then as you swallow it and kind of let it relax in your mouth, it kind of takes away some of the hoppiness. Very refreshing.
Very complex profile. As the beer kind of warms up, I think too, I think the flavors will even come out more. Definitely you can taste that one hop citrus in there, and you get a little bit of lemon, a little bit of orange, followed by a nice balance of the hops. Not too bitter, but just enough to balance out the malt. It's very complex flavor, and I can see why Zombie Dust gets, what, 100 mark on the Beer Advocate page. American Pale Ale. I like. I smell a little bit of wet dog. Wesley, you're in the picture here, sorry. Back to the beer. Top one that I've ever tasted. Very good. You can get your hands on it. You definitely want to try it.
And it runs at 6.2% alcohol by volume. Pretty decent for a craft beer. Not too high, not too low, right in the steady middle.
And actually, if you're in Columbus, they have it on tap right now.
You always end up drinking alone. Of course, we have to talk about how this past Wednesday was Star Wars Day. I'm repping Star Wars with my nice shirt and my necklace. Darth Vader socks on too, but that's beside the point. Let me know in the comments how you guys celebrated Star Wars Day.
Unfortunately, I did not have on any Star Wars gear. I'm working on that. I am a fan, though.
It's the moment that you've been waiting for all week and the moment that I've been waiting for. I'm super excited to announce beer selfies of the week. I know I picked Blue Moon last week out of the bottle caps, but I've realized it's kind of dumb to just include only one beer because only 3 people sent me actually Blue Moon selfies. So here's a look at all the people that sent me their beer selfies throughout the week.
But first, let me take a selfie.
Let me take a selfie.
Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode, and thank you to my Uncle Rob for being featured in this week's video to do 3 Floyds Zombie Dust. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. All you have to do is press that big red button below the video. I know you guys like pressing buttons, so do it anyway. And remember, life's too short to drink bad beer.